Okay, video number 3. So this chapter is called Making Your First Harmonica Sounds. And it goes through like how to hold the harmonica and how to like read notation for like rhythm and stuff. So it first says like how to hold the harp and how to breathe through it, but then they go back and kind of like revise their first thing. So the first thing is just like saying like hold it the right side up with the numbers on the top and like put it in your mouth essentially. But then later they go back at like how to hold it. So I'm just gonna skip that for now. And then they go on to talk about like how to read like just simple musical notation, or especially with the harmonica. So then they have like those are like the whole numbers, and then like the arrow whether you inhale or exhale, basically. And then if there's more than one number, it's like you play more than one whole. It's a chord. And then it's talking about like how to like quarter notes, half notes, whole notes, and the notation for those, and how to like count. And like time signatures and whatever. And then it's saying, yeah, so that's just kind of simple stuff. And then it gives you some exercises for how to develop like breathing exercise in order to get the most out of the sound you're making. So they have one that they want you to yawn and like feel how that feels, and there's like a more open throat breathing that you can do that's like not, I don't know, somehow yawning is better. And then there's one where you like pretend you're blowing up a balloon, so they want your nose to be closed, otherwise you won't be able to make any sounds or something. So like you want to like pretend you're blowing up a balloon and just blowing out air through your mouth. They talk about they remind you to like warm up the harmonica before you play it, just so you don't mess it up as much or something, or if it sounds better. And then they have an exercise where you like blow really softly into your hand, so you can just like you can feel the warmth but not actually feel the air, because they're saying like you don't need to blow that hard to get sound out of it. And they talk about like sitting upright and like opening your chest so you can have more sound coming out, and you want to be like breathing with your abdomen, not like just like blowing. And then they say like breathing forcefully, you can do like a dastardly laugh, like a ha 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 thing. So, and then to make like a louder noises, that like kind of punchy loud thing. And then like for inhales, if you want like a louder noise, you act as if you've just been surprised. You're like that. And then they talk about how to actually hold the harmonica. So you basically, the reason to do that is you can like color the notes between your hand positions, and if you hold it the same way every time, it's easier to like remember where the whole positions are in relation to your mouth. So you start with your hands at your sides, and then you bring your hands to chest level, and then you bring them together, and then you like cup it basically, like so you're holding it like this in one hand, and then the other hand is like cupping it, with this sticking out a little bit. That way you can like make like warble the noise or whatever, and then to put it in your mouth, you like drop your jaw so your mouth is open, and then you place it between your lips, and then you close your jaw, and then you open your jaw again, and that's to get like the insides of your lips on the harmonica itself. So it's like that kind of, I guess. And it's supposed to just like your lips are just lightly resting, so you can move it around and stuff. And then I gave you some like exercises to play, but they're really dumb because they're just like you don't know any notes, so they're none of them are like rhythms that are interesting at all. They just like are just quarter notes, just being like that kind of stuff. So it's, I don't know. But then they add little like XO notation at the top, whether you want it like closed or open, so to kind of like warble those things again. Yeah, have a happy February.